Welcome to sobo.live's coverage of the Parkway Panther football season. We're excited to be here. We have Shane Cheatham and Keith Sutton.
We are here at Preston Crownover Stadium for the scrimmage tonight between the Parkway Panthers and Ouachita Lions.
We're excited to have everybody here listening. This is our first time to do this, so it should be interesting.
Interesting might be an understatement. It's going to be done a little bit different tonight. We'll try to go over the rules a little bit as we go, but they're going to start off with Parkway will get the ball first on the 30 and run their first team offense for 8 minutes. And then Ouachita will run their first team offense for 8 minutes. And then after that, we'll bring Parkway second team offense in, and they'll run for 8. And they'll just keep going back and forth like that. And eventually they'll go back to the first team running for 8 minutes. So we'll just keep going back between 8 minutes, and they'll keep the ball the whole 8 minutes.
Keith, this is exciting. We're getting ready for Friday night lights football. This is my favorite time of the year.
I was fixed to say, is there anything more exciting than getting a chance to watch football? Friday night lights, time to watch a little football. You know, whenever the football season starts, you know the weather's fixing to start getting cooler, even though we are not getting that tonight. Or tonight, actually, we got a cold front that came through. That's why we moved it from tomorrow night to tonight.
Yeah, it's 88 degrees at kickoff, and tomorrow night it would have been about 100 degrees. So
right, and be honest with you, there will probably be some games in September that won't be 88 degrees at kickoff. So Parkway is going to line up first. Parkway is going to start off on the 30-yard line. They're trying to get things set up right now. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit different format tonight, so it's not going to be a typical game. It's going to be just more of a practice scrimmage type thing so they can learn what they need to learn before next week's Jamboree.
Excited. You know, Parkway graduated over 30 seniors last year, and they've got a sophomore group coming in that's been undefeated for 3 seasons. And we'll be led tonight by number 1 at quarterback, Caleb Williams. He's a sophomore, 5'10", 140 pounds. Also excited to see Antonio Gladney, number 2, sophomore running back. Played quite a bit last year. He had a breakout game against Houghton.
Right.
And I think we're going to see him get the ball quite a bit this season.
You know, to have 2 sophomores in the backfield right there, it's, you'll have some growing pains to start off with, but you know what? It's exciting to know that the future those 2 have together playing. And they're lined up behind an experienced line. Our line is an experienced line from last year. We got some big guys up there. Number 77, Jeremiah Williams, is a senior. He's 6'2", has him listed at 400 pounds.
Yes, and number 78, Dolan Williams, senior tackle, 6'2", 250. He had some really good camps, I heard, this summer. So offensive line has some experience. Backfield's going to be young.
So at guard, looks like we have number 66, Chase Brown. He's a junior, 5'9", 285. Number 70 is also on the line, Jacorian Harris. He's a senior, 6'4", 385. So we have 2 guys on the offensive line over 300 pounds. That's in high school football. That's some beef up front.
Well, I think we're going to need it. Looking across the field and seeing Ouachita, they've got some grown men on that side of the field as well.
I'm pretty sure Ouachita brought professional football players tonight. Some of those guys are really big. Looks like number 99 is.
All right, guys. Looks like they're getting ready now. They're going to blow the whistle and get playing with the first play of the 2023 Parkway High School football Sobo Live coverage.
Parkway lines up in the shotgun with Caleb Williams in the backfield and number 16. I think that's 16. Takes it up the middle for no gain.
Stopped by a host of Ouachita players.
Yes. And for all y'all who are watching at home, if you want to know what the score is or how much time is left in the game, you can see our scoreboard is down in the bottom right-hand corner with the clock going on. Oh,
Handoff up the middle, and he stopped immediately
yes,
for a loss of about 4 yards.
that was the big number 99, came right up the middle to stick Gladney in the backfield for a loss of 5. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 15. You know, we talk about how big Parkway's line is, but Ouachita's defensive line is equally as big. They have 2 defensive tackles in there that are grown men.
And for the home games this season, we'll have the roster of the other team. We do not have, because it's a scrimmage today, we don't have the roster, so we'll just be calling them by numbers. We got motion.
Williams takes a snap. There you go. Nice. Oh. He tried to hit number 3, Jaden Golfin Jr. on the out route.
Had plenty of time that time to throw it, just missed the throw a little bit. Had a little motion, had everybody confused pre-snap.
Yeah, and he was open there. Good pass right there. It's going to be a completion for a 1st down. All right, so we're going to start over again with Parkway having 1st and 10 at the 30. Like I said, they'll run their offense for 8 minutes nonstop. Gladney takes the pitch over the left side for a gain of 3. Bringing up 2nd down and 7.
Both Gladney and Williams are 2 sports stars on the basketball court as well. They played quite a bit as freshmen last year.
I can't tell who the number on the tailback right now in there. Gladney gets the ball on the sweep. Oh, that's not Gladney. It's number 9. I'm sorry. It's LeBroderick Mayweather, senior. Picked up about 5 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 3.
Straight up the middle.
That was
pushes
right there.
Forward for 1st down.
That right there was, let's just see who was stronger. We lined up and we just pushed right up the middle for a gain of 4 yards to pick up the 1st down. Brings up 1st and 10 from the 41. What would you call that formation?
A bunch of people in the backfield.
Yeah. A capital I. Here we got it's a nice pass.
A deep throw.
Hey, you know what? He's got a little arm on him right there. That was probably about 50 yards in the air right there. That wasn't bad. Overthrew number 3 across the middle.
He's looking for Jaden Golfin Jr.
Brings up 2nd and 10. Like I said, we have number 16 at tailback, but I don't have his name, so I'm sorry, folks. I can't tell you who he is. We have a penalty on the play. What do you call? I had to be a defensive penalty. Must have been offsides. Pick up a 5, 2nd down and 5 for Parkway. Williams in the backfield again.
Shotgun, getting the play from coach. Think they're going to go downfield on this one. Try another deep pass.
You know what? I've been impressed with his arm so far. I think he's got okay. Put out a little front a little bit.
He's looking for number 9 there. He was
Mayweather
covered. Mayweather.
Yes. Brings up 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. I'm going to go out on a limb this year and say with that big offensive line, we do a lot of running behind that offensive line this year.
No doubt. And Gladney is a tough running back. He's a downhill running back, so I believe we'll see a lot of number 2.
Ooh. There we go. A little fake pass. Mayweather around the end for a pickup of 8 for a first down.
First down.
It's a Panther. First down. Doing my
Don Harper impression?
My Don Harper impression there. Oh, we're going to have a false start on Parkway. Oh, I was going to say, there we go. Actually, number 78, Dolan Williams, he was a tackle last year. He's actually playing center this year. So he was a really good tackle last year, but they moved him inside at center this year. All right, I'm not sure how okay, there they backed us up 5. 1st and 15. Williams and Gladney in the backfield. Williams drops back with the screen pass, overthrows Gladney on the screen up the middle. They had the blocker set up. They complete that. That's probably a touchdown. Brings up 3rd and 15. One thing Parkway's always been nice to have. We've always had a running back with speed. Seems like for the last few years. And Gladney's, I think, is going to fall right in with that. The speed is like
I agree.
we've had.
I think he's going to be fun to watch for the next 3 years.
Parkway's got 1 minute and 22 seconds left to go on this little series they got going.
Good
There we go.
pass.
A little out route to Gladney for a pickup of about 10. So it'll bring up 3rd and 5. Yes, 3rd and 5. There we go. We're gonna
Hurry up.
try to hurry it up a little bit here. Parkway's got 57 seconds left to go in this little time frame. Another nice snap. There you go. Williams rolls out. Nice. Almost picked off.
He avoided the pressure nicely and just overthrew the receiver.
He could have pulled that one down, but I like what he did right there, trying to make the pass right there. It was just trying to throw across your body like that's difficult. A little high across the middle, almost intercepted. But Washita will now start from there. Oh no, Parkway still got it. They're just switching
the
sides.
direction.
Parkway might have time to run one more offensive play. Line up in the shotgun again with Williams and Gladney in the backfield. There's the snap. Gladney up the middle. There you go. Nice cut. There we go. There you go. See, that's what we're talking about with the speed right there. Gladney breaks to the outside for a gain of 22.
Very nice run by Gladney.
He just kept cutting it out, and that was a very nice run. That's what you can look forward to from Gladney over the next 3 years is plays like that. All right, now we're going to get our first look at our defense for the year. Washita is going to line up on the 30, and they'll have 8 minutes to run their offense. This year, I believe this is the first year in high school also for the 0 number. Is it? I know it's the first year in the NFL that they can wear 0. Is it the first time in high school?
I believe so.
I don't remember seeing a 0 in the years past. This year's 0's Devin Oliver, Jr., defensive tackle, 6'3", 285. He's a big old fellow, too.
Lots of experience at the corners.
Yeah.
We've got Camaro Mayo, Jr., 5'9", 155, number 6, and then number 7, Ashton Jackson.
Ashton Jackson.
6 foot 155.
Gotta love that name, Ashton Jackson.
Washita runs up the middle and runs right into the defensive tackle for no gain. Also, it appears there's a flag on the play.
No. Can't do that, Mayo.
Tempers flare a little bit.
The second guy is always going to get called for the penalty.
A little welcome to Sobo. I was watching the Dallas Cowboys. They had some after the play action today. It's just that time of the year. It's hot. Everybody's frustrated
with each other.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, at this point you're ready to hit somebody else, and you're tired of hitting each other. You've hit the same guy for weeks now, and it's just I'm sure they bark and chirp at each other all day long, and there's probably just days where you're just tired of hearing that. I don't think it's anything personal. Probably afterwards you go back to having fun together. But anytime you're in a competition,
Well, we've
you're
got a
gonna
timeout here. I'd like to acknowledge some of the folks that are watching. I see Barrett Newman, all the way from Liberty,
Liberty.
is
Yes.
watching. Barrett, glad to have you here. Alice Marlowe. We're at Preston Crownover Stadium, Bobby Marlowe Field, named after her husband. One of our sponsors, Ryan Bowman, says 2 guys, 1 sidewalk on the call. Ryan, we're excited to be doing this. We're rookies, but we're gonna give it a go. We'll be
Right.
rocking and rolling by the first game.
We'll make some mistakes over time, but we'll get it down pat at some point. So it looks like it's 1st and 5 after all that. Unsportsmanlike on both teams.
Run right up the middle again.
There we go. A nice tackle by number 5. Brown.
Actually, I think the tackle might have been the Buffalo Wild Wing sprinklers there. I think he kind of tripped up on his own.
Did he? Well, I always like to throw those Buffalo Wild Wing sprinklers up there because you send it into overtime, so you get a little bit more time to eat your wings. Can't see them. I think it's 3rd down.
Yeah, it should be 3rd and 5. They're running again. They
Up
give
the
it to
middle. Breaks a tackle.
It's a 1st down and more.
Picks up, looks like 8. Number 42. Khalid.
So far, it looks like Washita likes to just do a little smash mouth, run it right at your football.
Yeah, their freshman team did nothing but line up in the eye and hit you in the mouth. Looks like their varsity team's going to do the same thing. I don't believe their freshman team attempted to pass.
They did not.
They did. I didn't think they did.
They didn't have to. They were pretty much running.
Yes, pretty
wherever
much. They were running wherever they wanted to run. You're right about that.
1st and 10. They're in the shotgun.
Handoff.
Handoff up the middle.
There you go. Patterson with the big stop up the middle.
Boom shakalaka.
That was
a
boom shakalaka up the middle right there.
Our first boom shakalaka of the season.
That's right. Patterson has been playing varsity for 4 years, and you can see the experience kick in right there for the tackle on a loss of 4. Bring up 2nd and 14.
5'11" and 300 pounds of get you some.
Yes. And he is, like I said, he's been on the varsity team all 4 years, starter for at least 3. Here we go. Sweep. Nice.
Sweep, moving to Holden.
Mayweather pushes him out of bounds. No, that was Mayo. I'm sorry. That was Mayo pushes him out of bounds. Pickup of about 8. Brings up 3rd down and 3.
See, there's about 19 people watching right now. Thank you all for joining.
19. Wow.
We are going to be like, we're definitely the Homer team. We're going to talk great about the Panthers. We're probably not going to talk so great about the other team, just to be honest. Just putting that out there for week 1.
We might be a little on the bias side. We're talking about Washita not throwing the ball. Up the middle, 19 with the stop. A penalty on the play. But our with our DBs, there probably won't be a lot of teams throwing on us this year to begin with.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to throw at Mayo, probably at all.
Or Ashton Jackson. Yeah. Those 2 right there are good shutdown corners. So with a lot of experience, both of them have been playing for several years now.
It looks like they pick up the flag. Yeah, they picked it up, waved it off.
But they stopped the play. That number 1 over, look, he must be on the basketball team too. He looks like he's about 6'7" at tight end. All right, Washita on the eye again on 3rd and 3. Here we go. Gets away.
Well, he's still up.
Come on, Mayo. There you go. Picked off. They say he stepped out of bounds. Saying the defense pushed him out of bounds for a sack. Did you happen to see who pushed him out of bounds?
I did not.
I missed it also. So we're going to back it up to the 30 again, and Washita's going to start over again on the 30. They got 3 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in their time right now.
Tell you what, so far the defense has held up to the run pretty well. They really haven't tried to pass except for
just then.
That one play.
And that would have been picked off if he doesn't step out of bounds. You know, the defense is going to be the strength of this team, especially early on. There's Patterson again.
Read option, and Patterson says, not today.
Not in my house.
Not in my house. Very
Patterson
nice.
with the tackle for a loss. Yeah, I believe the quarterback probably should have pulled that one. They get him for just a loss of 1. Yep, looks like a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and 11. Three minutes to go in this period. Back for a pass again. There we go. Incomplete pass intended for number 20 on the coverage. 43. Jason Nall, senior linebacker.
Great pressure on the quarterback that time as he was rolling out. Forced him to throw it a little earlier than he wanted to.
Bring up 3rd and 11.
Normally a passing situation, but
They line up in the shotgun again. Our defense has done a good job of putting pressure on their quarterback.
Quarterback gets out wide.
There we go. Throws an incomplete pass. A lot of pressure on him, and he threw it out of bounds.
Pressure by number 5, Amari Brown, senior linebacker, 5'6", 160.
He closed the gap pretty quickly on that. All right, so they're going to get us start over again with 1:45 to go in their period. Defense has done a good job of shutting them down.
High formation.
Christian Harris on the defensive tackle. He's 5'7", 185. Ooh, Patterson almost, and night. Speaking of
Fumble.
Christian Harris, he causes a fumble on the tackle right there.
Yes, sir.
There you go. That's what you're talking about. Goes in, pursues, knocks the ball loose. Recovered by Parkway.
He said, give me that.
He said,
give me that ball.
It's mine. I was talking about him, and he made me look good, but he's 5'7", 165 at defensive tackle. Right next to him, he's got a guy that's 5'11", 300 pounds.
Getting it done.
But you know what? He's quick, and he's getting in that backfield. And then right there, he caused a fumble. He's a junior. Uh-oh.
Quarterback keeps it and goes up the middle, and he is wide open.
He's gone. He's gone.
One man with a chance to get him, and
we got flags on the play.
Flags. We even have, check this out, y'all.
Yes.
Flag on the play.
Flag
on the scoreboard. So, shout out to sobo.live for offering us all these awesome tools.
Yes.
We can hit the flag button and let you know.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say we might have the best coverage in Louisiana when it comes to high school football.
We just got to work on the announcers.
Yeah, the announcers aren't the greatest, but the video is awesome. So you take great video and average announcers, and you still have a good product.
Exactly. Right.
So, as long as the video is good, people don't really care what you and I say. They just want to watch the game. All right, so we're going to move to the second team offense for Parkway. Still 0-0. That touchdown did not count. There was a penalty on the play. They brought it back. Second team offense is now lining up on the 30-yard line for Parkway. I'm not sure who the quarterback for the second team is. They're getting in the huddle right here. There's not going to be any kicking tonight, I don't believe. I think I saw Burrell walking around with no pads on. So I'm assuming.
You mean the number one kicker in the nation?
I do believe the number one kicker in the nation. I think.
Did he sign with Louisiana Tech? Oh, yeah. No.
If he wanted to kick in the NFL, he would have gone to Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech's like 4 kickers in the NFL.
Go Tigers.
Oh,
right
nice
up the middle.
Run up
Big
the middle.
man runs up the middle.
So at quarterback is Mayweather. He was the backup last year too. So number 26 on the run.
Number 26 is Drayden Davis.
He's a sophomore.
Sophomore tight end.
Once
5'9",
again,
210. He's a big old boy.
Another sophomore. Here we go. Nice cut.
Ooh.
Couldn't see who had the
flag on the play.
22 on the run. Josh Tell, running back. Remember, there used to be a running back for Louisiana Tech, Bobby Raytell, who was a short guy like that who could turn on a dime.
He got it done.
He did get it done. Matter of fact, when I was refereeing high school football when I was a young man, probably about 22. First game I ever did was Haynesville, and Bobby Raytell, first time he touched the ball, took it to the house. I thought I got caught up watching the play instead of watching what I should have been watching.
Mayweather's in the gun.
Oh,
gets tackled for about a 10-yard loss.
Sack on the play from Washita. Looked like number 92 with the sack. Loss of 8.
Anita Williams, that's right. Let's go Parkway. Thanks for joining the feed. Ashley Thompson McDonald's watching. Jackson Snyder, Kevin Wiggins. Thank you all for watching.
Parkway takes it up the middle.
Up the middle with a nice run.
There we go. Tail up the middle. Tail picks up 15 on that play.
It's a very nice run up the
Yes,
middle. When
right
he got
up the
hit
middle.
at the end, I thought that was his helmet that fell off, but it was his mouthpiece. He got
What did they
hit
bring
pretty
it?
hard.
Oh, was that fourth down? Must have been fourth
Yeah.
down. So they're bringing it back to the 30, first down at the 30. But that was still a nice run by Tell. Mayweather in the shotgun. Oh, bobbles the
Almost
snap.
but
But he
it
takes.
around. I guess I should be the color commentator since I told you to be the play-by-play.
You can. Do,
I'll hush.
No, you can do the play-by-play.
No.
I'll do the color.
You're good.
So Mayweather fumbled the snap, picks it up, and runs around the end for a pickup of 10 for the first down. Bring it up. First and we're going to have a false start.
Yeah, the second team's having a few
We
penalty issues.
We won't call the players out on the show, the people who.
Only if it's the other team,
Right.
not our Panthers.
Oh. They used to live next door to them.
Dick Wires?
Yeah. Quarterback, the freshman
Freshman
quarterback. Yeah. When I lived in Golden Meadows, they lived next door to me. Wow, it's hard to believe they're kids in high school. All right, Mayweather with a snap up the middle again. Nice way to go. He was hit on the line of scrimmage, and he drug him for another 5 yards. Number 26.
I think I saw him doing the feed me more after that. He can get 5
Yeah.
every time up the middle.
5 after contact at that. So it'd be second and 10, or third and 10, actually, wasn't it? No, second 10. We had a false start.
Nice
Mayweather
pass.
with the pass. Yes. Tail makes the catch.
And gets the first down.
Picks up the first down, knocked out of bounds at the 49. Gets into Washita territory. Nice play by Tail. Nice pass by Mayweather. Picks up the first down. First and 10 from the 49. Cross midfield. Let's keep it going. Let's run it again. Tail up the middle. I'm really impressed with Tail up the middle. He has done a great job. He picks up 6 on the play right there. Picks up 5. Second and 5. The little man can get it up the middle.
Yes, indeed.
You gotta like it when he's not scared to go in between the tackles there. He's a junior running back. 5'5", 145.
Bad snap.
Oh.
Delayed the
Yeah, it
handoff
kind
a
of
little bit
slowed
there.
everything up. So that'll bring up 3rd and 9. He lost 4 on that play.
I'd like to see him go deep to number 13 here. Jax Thompson, sophomore wide receiver,
yes.
6'3", 170.
There, matter of fact, he had him across the middle. Mayweather lowers the shoulder to pick up. Was that about 8? 7? Picks up 7 on the play to bring up a 4th down and 2.
By the way, that was my best Tony Romo play call. That's what they were looking for. They were looking for number 13, 6'3", across the middle.
And so you called it.
Called it like Tony Romo.
Just like Tony. I mean, matter of fact, your salary is the same as Tony Romo's. I don't know if you noticed that or not. So I hope you buying supper tonight with that big salary you have. All right, Parkway's going to change sides of the field, and we are starting at the 30 again on 1st down. We got 1:48 to go on this time frame. Tail up the middle, nice little cutback, spins, picks up 6. There we go. Tail's earning himself some playing time, it looks like.
Run hard.
Drops back for the pass.
He's open.
Uh-oh. Oh, that ball, when it got up there, started fluttering a little bit, and it just kind of hung there, fell in between 2 Ouachita defenders.
I like the deep shot, though. That keeps the defense honest.
Yes.
Try to throw a deep ball and let your guy go and make a play on it.
All right. Once again, we have an incomplete pass, and we lose a yard. The referees are still, they're in preseason form as well. Everybody's trying to get back in the groove.
3rd and 5.
Oh, he's good. There he goes.
Takes off running. He's got one person to beat.
He had one to beat, and he went to cut the wrong direction. Nice tackle by number 33 from Ouachita to stop him from getting the 1st down. A pickup of about 4. Stopped him short. Looks like Parkway has time for one more play in this session. I thought when he broke up the middle, I thought he had the 1st down, and right there at the last second, he didn't. There's Tell again, taking it over the right side. Tell, once again, a pickup of about 6 or 7. Tell is just, seems like it's 6 or 7 every time he touches the ball. All right, now that's it for the second team offense. We're fixing to let the second team defense come in and see how they do against the Ouachita second team.
While they're doing that, we're going to give a shout out to a couple of our sponsors.
Bowman's Grading and Asphalt. Over 150 years of experience. South Bossier's premier paving contractor. Clean and professional. When you need it done right. When you need it done on time. Serving Northwest Louisiana and East Texas. No one does it better. Commercial, residential, government. Bowman's handles it all. Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, supporting South Bossier.
We're back after the commercial break. The first play on that, Ouachita fumbles the ball, but recovered by them to bring. No, it looks like Parkway recovered, so they're going to start over again, having 1st and 10 from the 30. So Parkway's defense comes in and causes a turnover right off the bat.
See that April Keeler Rogers and Shauna Salter-Reese joined the Sobo live stream. Thank y'all for watching. Glad to have you here.
How you doing, April? Ouachita lines up in the eye. And whistle's been blown dead, looks like. Looks like we got a flag on the play. My co-host over here is really loving these graphics he has. He's over here playing on the computer. He's excited about the flag that pops up whenever there's a flag on the play. Offsides on Parkway. Pick up 5 on the penalty. It'd be first down and 5 for Washita on the 35. When Washita lines up in that eye, that fullback is right on the. Oh, what a
99 just disrupts the play with a boom shakalaka
boom
hit.
shakalaka.
Quarterback didn't know what hit him.
That was actually 93.
93?
KJ Burtz, sophomore, 5'8", 275. He almost took the snap away from the quarterback whenever he was trying to hand off to the running back. He was right there in the backfield.
I have a question from one of the people watching, Devin Perry, asking who the quarterback is this year for Parkway. First team quarterback is number 1, Caleb Williams. He's a sophomore quarterback, 5'10", 140. Currently, the second team quarterback just played these last couple drives. That was LeBroderick Mayweather, senior wide receiver.
Ooh, Washita with a completed pass out to the 43, picks up the first down. Tackle made by number 34, Avery Price, sophomore.
I've got to get faster at answering questions so you can get back to the play calling.
That's okay. Our fans are important. We need to make sure we answer their questions for them.
That's right. We're getting paid so much to do this.
That's right.
That we really need the fans to say they love these podcasting guys.
We get paid by the likes.
That's right.
Oh, Avery Price. He was in my Sunday school class when he was in 5th grade. Sophomore in high school now. He's getting older, but I'm not getting any older. There's a pitch to number 20 around the left side. Breaks it to the. Oh, here comes the flag from deep.
Bring it back, y'all.
It's
Bring
coming
it
back. He's got to call. Oh, block in the back, I think's what he's calling. So that big game was going to be nullified right there. I believe that referee threw that flag 25 yards. He reared back and gave it a chunk.
Anita Williams says, "Go Caleb, that's my grandson." I tell you what, Anita, I really think a lot of your grandson. I'm excited to watch him for the next few years. Been watching him in middle school, and great kid and great athlete. Looking forward to it. Dennis Bamberg with the comment, who are these guys doing the broadcast? They sound like professionals. Well, coming from a Hall of Fame Parkway High School football player, we'll take it, DD.
We'll take it. I mean, the man is a legend on this field out here. You get the encouragement of DB, you are really doing well.
Run up the middle for a gain of 1.5.
Looks number 14 on the tackle. J.P. McGovern. It's going to take us a couple of times also, folks, to learn the names. So we're still having to look at the cheat sheet just a little bit.
We're in preseason form.
That's right.
We've been working out every day, though. We did stadiums.
We've been doing 2-a-days. Oh, we got a flag on the play. We got offsides on the defense.
About the third time I came up on the stadiums earlier, I was done. Kind of reminded me of basketball practice back in 1992 when I'd do about 2 or 3 suicides, and then I'd tell coach my knee was bothering me.
Oh, you would fake an injury.
Absolutely. Just don't tell my son that.
I was fixing to say, we got to keep.
Oh, yeah.
93 with the
middle,
with the strip.
fumble.
Yes, he stripped it. Recovered by Parkway, number 90 with the recovery. 93, KJ Burtz with another big play up the middle. Once again, he was in the backfield about the time the snap got to the quarterback. He caused the fumble and recovered by number 90, Corday
Sharp.
He was sharp on that play.
Yes, he was.
Another sophomore.
Tell you what, the defense is looking really good tonight.
Yes, they
Very
are.
impressed. I knew coming in that the defense was going to be our more experienced side of the ball. I tell you what, the defense up the middle looks very strong.
Yes, they do. Defensive tackles on both first team and second team look very strong. Got a pass out, overthrows the receiver, covered by number 36.
There's a little bumping action for both players.
Oh, that was
no call.
Yeah, let him play. That's Rayner, Coach Rayner's son out there on the coverage. Nice play by Peyton Rayner. Another sophomore. I mean, it's like every player is a sophomore. We have a deep sophomore class this year.
Well, and like I said earlier, the sophomore team went undefeated. I believe 7th grade, 8th grade, and freshman year. They've got some talent on both sides of the ball.
Yes.
They're going to be young this year. Probably going to run into a few teams that are senior heavy that be a battle. But they're going to be fun to watch and see how they grow and get better each game.
No doubt.
Boom.
Oh, there we go. Oh, he broke the tackle. 27's last hope, and he makes a nice tackle in open field. He gets by 27. He's probably still running.
Number 27 is Mark Copenhaver, sophomore linebacker, 5'8", 170.
That was a nice tackle by Copenhagen.
Looks a lot like the tackle you made today during two-day practice.
You saw that, right?
That was nice.
It was nice. But you know what? The kid at recess was not happy with me afterwards.
I heard you had to sit in the corner for a while after that.
Yes, I did. But here we go. Another
boom. Great tackle.
Yes. Number 47.
Number 47, Alec Romero, junior linebacker, 6 foot 170, makes a nice tackle.
He was in the backfield, which caused that play not to go anywhere, with a nice tackle for loss.
It's a great question. We are going to be live for every home game, every home Parkway game. We will be live here on sobo.live, thanks to our sponsors, Bowman Grading and Asphalt, Louisiana Mortgage Professional, and some other sponsors. We will be live. We won't be at away games yet, so we don't have a place for them to put us up. The only reason we agreed to this gig was because it has air conditioning. And instead of sitting out there in that heat,
that's right.
We're looking at all these other people. Our pay is air conditioned, and I don't think we have air conditioning at away games.
Right. No, I don't think we do. Usually they put you on top of the press box or somewhere miserable.
I'm afraid of heights. That's out.
All right. Parkway's back on offense with the first team offense in there. We got Williams at quarterback. Got a penalty on the play. We got a false start on Parkway's going to back us up 5. That was Mayo on the sweep right there. And Mayo playing a little offense also. So if they'll back us up 5, we'll start all over at 1st and 15. Oh, there we go.
Nice delay handoff.
Yes. 4.
It's number 4, and that
picks
is
up
DeMarcus Evans, sophomore wide receiver.
15.
That was a nice play call.
Yes, it was.
Delay.
Yes. So picked up 15 for the first down. We got Gladney lined up out at wide receiver right now. Williams rolling to his right.
Throws it.
Oh, nice try. Knocked down by number 9 from Washita across the middle.
If he doesn't get his hand up on that,
yes, Gladney was open. Williams does a good job of keeping the play alive with his feet. Glad to see that.
Very athletic on the basketball court, on the football court. He's just fun to watch and competitor. Reminds me of Mamba mentality when I watch him on the basketball court as well as on the football field.
We have another false start on the offensive line here. Going back us up 5 again for a 2nd down and 15.
With all these flags, I think 2-a-days we're going to be doing a lot more running tomorrow.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think my knee's going to be bothering me again.
I've already hit my knee on this table 3 times, so I'm out for tomorrow. You think Coach Brotherton's going to let us miss practice tomorrow for this?
I don't think he's going to have a choice. Just saying, Coach Bro.
Wait a second. They must have called offside. They've changed the call. Second and 5. Williams in the backfield.
4 wide.
Here comes Mayo in motion. Mayo takes it on the sweep. He's
Blocking's
pointing out
there.
the blocks. Mayo picks up about 5. I think he gets the first down. It's going to be close. Depends on the spot, but I think he got to the 50.
I think he's a little short. I think he's about a half yard short.
That's a horrible spot.
I think you forgot your readers.
3rd and 1, and then that tight backfield again. There we go, up the middle and pushing. No, this time the pushing did not work.
We lost that rugby match.
We lost. That's exactly what it looks like, a rugby match out there.
Probably going to be about 4th and 2. They might have given us the same spot there.
No, they backed us up. So I guess we would have had to punt on that. So they're starting us back at the 30, starting us over.
In case you were watching to see the number 1 kicker in the nation, special teams is not here tonight. They're not performing. Aaron Burrell, committed to LSU. We'll get to see him kick a few 60-yarders this year. Looking forward to calling that. I've already been practicing.
You've already been practicing that, huh? Oh, Gladney gets taken down in the backfield for a loss of 3. Looks like we broke down on blocking a little bit right there. They came right up the middle, and by the time Gladney got the ball, he had guys all over him. So bring up 2nd and 13. We got 4 wide outs spread across. Williams drops back. Ooh, breaks away. Nice move. Look at that. He kept it alive with his feet. Picks up about 5. Bring up 3rd and 8. That play, he was lost. He was back there probably for a loss of 5 and ended up picking up 5 to bring it to a 3rd and 8.
Not sure what's going on with the cameraman. Think maybe he's having a cocktail over there or something. I'm not sure. He's backed out now. We're good.
Here we go. Sweep around the right side. Oh, if he doesn't stumble on himself, he probably picks up the first down. Picked up 5 on the play, brings up a 4th and 3. He had it. He had the blocking. He just tripped over the turf monster. That was DeMarcus Evans, sophomore wide receiver.
You know, Keith, I'm just glad we didn't sign up to be the cameraman because they're out in the heat.
I know. You see that? They're probably sweating.
Feels like 68 up in here.
I think it's what it feels like to me, too. Actually, I'm a little chilled. Gladney off the right side. Ooh.
Gain of about 3.
He hit the hole, and the hole closed quickly.
Got a few new watchers. John Jeter, welcome. Marvin Landingham, Pat Benjamin, Juan Ramirez. Thank y'all for joining and watching. This is the sobo.live production of the Parkway versus Ouachita scrimmage. We will be back for all home games. We're excited to be here. We're excited to talk a little football and talk about some of these special athletes we have here in Sobo.
Gladney had me confused there. I thought he got the handoff, and then he just kind of, way he stutter stepped, I didn't think he had the ball anymore. Ended up going no gain on that, so a 3rd down and 7. This has been very much a defensive game for both teams. Both teams' defenses played really well. We're still 0-0 tie. Parkway's got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in their time frame right here. Ooh, and Williams goes down for the sack.
No time there. They were on him quickly.
Yes, they were on him quickly.
All right, Keith, we got to be careful. The boss's wife is in the chat. Ms. Sobo Live, Danielle Marriott has entered the chat. We have to be careful.
So we have to start paying.
We have to be careful what we say.
Okay. We have to be really good now.
That's strictly football.
Strictly football. No more having fun. All right. We're starting over again. 1st and 10 at the 30. 2 minutes to go in this session. Williams drops back for the pass. He's scrambling. He throws, makes
Good
the
throw.
catch. There we go. Gladney's in the open field. Gladney's got it at the 48. And he's taken down at the 48. Nice throw. Nice catch. Pick up a 22 on that play.
Great job by Cadle to extend the play,
Yes.
take off running, and then find the open receiver. Very impressive play right there.
It was. He gets outside that pocket pretty quick and throws on the run well. That was back across his body as well. Gladney up the middle, picks up about 5. So it brings up 2nd and 5 from the 44. Parkway in Ouachita territory for the second time tonight. Parkway trying to pick up the pace a little bit here. Bringing in Otell coming in at running back. Williams,
yeah, he's open.
He's
Got
got
it.
him. There we go. Hits him at the 10. Number 3 makes a catch at the 10. Gets tackled at the 5. Golfing.
What a great throw
Yes,
and catch.
that was a pretty pass. He
And-
stepped back 3 steps and just hit him in stride.
Because we're right next to the coaching booth, we heard "got him" right before he threw the ball. It was a great play call. 28 seconds left. Take it up the middle.
I believe there was no gain on that play. Brings up 2nd and goal from the 4. 14 seconds to go. Looks like maybe we have time for one more play. 5 seconds.
Snap it.
And he's not going to get the play off in time. He did get it, but it wasn't by much. They do the old rugby run, and he gets down to the 1.5 as time expires. So we're going to go to Ouachita's going to bring in their first team offense. That's the deepest any team has made it tonight, down to the 1.5. In all honesty, if we weren't running against a clock right there, we probably would have scored that because it would have been 3rd.
Well, and we would have called timeouts in a regular
Right,
game
yeah.
situation.
It was 3rd from 1.5. I promise you, we would have got 3 out of it at the least. You think Burrell just kicks that with his eyes closed?
Easy.
Just says, you know what? I'm not even gonna.
I think
It's not a challenge.
I think he breaks the record for longest field goal this year.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right on that. We need to find out what the record is.
Well,
So
let's
if any
see
of our
if the
viewers are
defense-
paying attention, send us a message telling us what the record is for 5A field goal.
False start. Got a penalty flag on the play. Thank you, Ms. Sobo.live, for answering that question about sponsorship. If anybody's interested in sponsoring the Friday Night Light version of Sobo.live football, reach out to them.
Ouachita with a false start on the play, bringing up 1st and 15. Ooh.
Tell you what, no one was open on that. I mean, I know
No.
he threw it, but
No.
every wide receiver was covered.
The only reason that guy was open because he's like 8 feet tall. So he wasn't open. He had a guy on his hip, but he's still about a foot taller than him. Number 30 on good coverage there. Chipman. Another experienced defensive back.
Let's go defense. Let's make something happen here. Make another big turnover play. Run up the middle.
Picked up 7 on the play. Tackled by number 5 and looks like B.J. Patterson, number 99. Amari Brown, number 5. Brings up a 3rd and 8.
Mayo Island over here, number 6, out wide. Doubt they throw at him. They're going to probably look to the other side of the field.
Is the other side any better with Ashton Jackson on that side?
Right there, great pressure on
Yes.
the quarterback. He throws it out of bounds.
I think he was just trying to get rid of that ball. Throws it incomplete. He was running for his life back there. Brings up 4th down. They're going to start over back on the 30.
Take this time in between plays to again thank our sponsors, Bowman Grading and Asphalt, 742-8100, and Louisiana Mortgage Professionals, Danielle Marriott, Louisiana Mortgage Professionals and Homestar.
Washita was trying to run the screen there, and it never materialized. You had some of your linemen going one direction, some of the linemen going the other. The quarterback threw it to the lone lineman on the far side of the field. I think every Parkway defensive lineman was in his face when he released that ball. Brings up 2nd and 10. And I said it a while ago, and I'll say it again. I'm really impressed with this first-team defense. Second-team defense was good too, but this first-team defense has really been good. Washita drops back for the pass. Hits their big tight end across the middle for a pickup of 2. Tackled by Mayo. Loses his helmet on the play. He's going to have to come off for a play.
Mayo with the boom shakalaka hit.
Yes. Mayo hit the big tight end right there across the middle.
This is a scrimmage. Scrimmage started at 7 o'clock. You had first offense of each team, then the second offense, and now we're back to the first offense. Then we'll have second team defense and offense after this.
Oh, that was a busted play, and he's going to score.
Catch it.
No, number 30 runs him down. Washita gets down to the 15.
Greg Chitman Jr.
That was a pickup 20, 40.
took off.
60, a pickup of about 62 on that for the Washita quarterback. He actually looked like a busted play. He was trying to give it to the running back, and the running back acted like he didn't want it, and quarterback pulled it and went up the middle for a gain of 62. Longest play of the night for either team. Brings up a 1st and 10 from the 18. 3:57 to go in this session for the first team offense against first team defense. They are lining up the big boys coming right up the middle on this one. Pitch to the running back. Picks up about 5. Didn't quite see who made that tackle on that.
By the way, you're not as good as Tony Romo as I am. You said they were running up the middle and they ran right.
It was close to the middle. It was just a little to the right.
In the comments, let us know if that was up the middle or to the right. Just curious.
In the comments, don't give Shane a bigger head he's already got. Just go ahead and don't let him think he's right.
We're going up the middle this time.
Okay, Tony, let's see where we're going. Oh!
Boom! Shaka-laka-laka-laka. Boom!
Well, the
Number 90 makes the huge hit.
Sharp was sharp on that play, and he was right up the middle to make that tackle. And just so you know, that ball was not going up the middle.
It was not, but it ended up going up the middle.
Yes. He made the tackle in the middle, but it was going left.
I still think I'm...
Oh, so here's that technicality.
I still think I'm
again.
right.
That technicality that I lost that bet on the other day. Now we got another one of these technicalities going on that I'm going to lose another one. Nice play by number 90 Sharp on the tackle, sophomore. Once again, right at the handoff, he was there to break it up. Here comes Donnie again with pressure. Quarterback does a good job of breaking away from there to get down, and he scores. Washita has scored a touchdown with 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go in their session. Second team.
Tell you, that was all on the quarterback, man. He danced and juked
it
and
was.
danced and juked and maximum effort there. Devin Perry says he's a Cowboys fan. You're a Cowboys fan, Keith? You're a Saints fan. I'm the Cowboys fan.
Let's
I'll take that.
don't get carried away.
Chris Worley, thanks for joining, man. We are up to 30 people watching.
30 people.
And you are able to watch this live stream of this scrimmage thanks to our sponsors, Bowman's Grading and Asphalt and Louisiana Mortgage Professionals.
We have a young fan waving at us from the outside. You scared her off.
All right.
Washita drops back for the pass, and he throws it about 6 yards, and he was trying to throw it about 9. Little short.
Keith, if we're going to make it all season, you're going to stop waving to the people in the crowd. You're going to have to start calling them. You're the play-by-play guy.
I know, but you got to have the crowd. You got to play to the crowd, too. So we have 53 seconds left to go in this session. This is second team offense.
This is first team offense.
This is their first team offense. Okay. He drops back.
Nice.
And there's a sack on the play.
Boom shakalaka in the backfield.
They swallowed him. Number 42 gets credit for the sack there, but could have been anybody. He was surrounded by the dirty red. .42 on the tackle. It's getting dark in the press box, folks, and neither one of us brought our readers, so we're having trouble seeing the.
I don't have any readers yet.
You need some readers. Don't let it fool you. You need some readers. All right, we're going to go. Now we're going to the second team offense coming in. We'll let each team will run their second team offenses one more time, and then we'll have a little goal line action, and then we'll end it with a 12-minute live regulation quarter. So,
I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to that live 12-minute regulation quarter. This has been a lot. Obviously, these scrimmages are a lot like practice, but that 12 minutes is going to be live action football.
Yes. Now, I don't want to burst your bubble, but this has been live football, what we're doing right now.
Scrimmage football. Look, I got you giving me a hard time. I got Danielle Marriott telling me Sobo has a bunch of dollar stores to get readers. No comment. We're talking football tonight. Danielle.
Good job, Danielle. Good job.
Just so you know, one of them's been closed and for weeks now.
Yes, the air conditioning's not working in it, so they've had to close the store down. So that was a false start on Parkway for a loss of 5, bringing up a 1st and 15. Mayweather, now they're going to give it back to us after jumping off sides. They're going to turn around and give us the 5 yards back. There's Shane with his flag flying up on the screen.
Gotta let the people know. People watching know there was a flag on the play.
You hadn't got a chance to use it tonight. There's also a touchdown one.
There is a touchdown one, but I'm not using it for the bad guys, only for the good guys.
Is that Tail? There we go. Tail up the middle for a pickup of at least. Oh, he's still driving those legs. They end up giving him 5.
Kid is tough. Josh Tell, junior running back, 5'5", 145 pounds.
Tell is quickly becoming my favorite running back there. The little man can hit the hole, and he keeps on going.
Shout out to Eric Faulting, the sideline camera guy, the other part of Sobo Live. Our other boss is watching. You got to make sure we keep everything good here.
The snap was not good to Williams, and he dropped the ball, and he picks it back up to make something out of it. He picks up 2 on the play. Oh, he loses 3. I'm sorry. Brings up 3rd down and 8. Mayweather drops back, set up the screen, got ready. Tell out in front with blockers. He cuts around the outside. He's to the 50. Gets knocked out of bounds right about the 40. They're going to call it the 45. He picks up the 1st down, though. Nice screen pass right there. He had the blockers. Just ran out of real estate. Brings up a 1st and 10 from the 45. Parkway's 45. Parkway lines up in the shotgun again with Mayweather and Oh, we're going to have a penalty. Flag on the play.
Doesn't look like they got set.
So, do they pick the flag up? Because they're calling it 2nd and 9.
Might have declined it since they stopped them for a 1-yard gain.
Okay. Tail come around the right side. Oh, he gets around the corner. Tail gets by. Picks up 7, gets to the 43 of Washita. Oh, they gave him the 41. Wow. He picked up 8 on that play.
22 is running hard.
The little man is running hard tonight. I tell you, Tail is awesome. 4 minutes to go in this session. We line up in the rugby formation again, and they're up the middle. Big man up the middle for the first down. Picks up 4. Number 38.
That is a dirty red first down. You like that? Is that
I like that. I was trying to see who number 38 was because I can no longer see the players.
Cameron Blackshire, junior tight end.
Thank you.
210.
Tail up the middle, and once again, Tail picks up 5. He's probably averaging close to 4 yards a carry tonight. We don't have the stats with us, but every time Tail touches the ball, especially up the middle, seems like he picks up 4 or 5. 2nd and 5 from the 39. Oh, they jumped off sides. There you go. Offsides on Washita. That's going to should give us a first down on this play. And there's the flag on the screen. The referee went to throw this flag, and when he grabbed, there was no flag to grab, so he just threw his hand up in the air.
It's preseason for these referees.
It is preseason for the refs. You got to, they're 2nd and 1. But when you go to grab the flag and it doesn't come out of your shorts, it's always embarrassing. Williams drops back for the pass.
Oh, yeah.
Go. Gets the catch at the 2-yard line. Down to 1.
What a throw and catch.
Yes, number 25 on the catch. Is that Harris?
Mekhi Harris, junior wide receiver, 5'9", 150. Jumps up, gets big.
Got
makes
big.
the catch.
I believe we're going to get in the rugby formation again right here. Yes, that was a nice play by number 25. He went up and caught that over the middle.
We get it in the end zone?
I don't think we got it in. We got it up to the half-yard line. I mean, we're about 6 inches short. Yes. Called him short. 2 minutes to go in this session. Parkway getting ready to line up for a 2nd and goal from the 6-inch yard line. Line up in the shotgun. Oh, big
there
man.
He is.
Oh, he got stood up. When he hit the guy originally, he looked like he was going to go in, but then he got stood up. I would say it's 3rd and still 6 inches. Oh, here's the rugby style. We're going rugby.
There
Touchdown.
He is. There he is.
I couldn't see who got the ball on that, but number 26. Did you get your graphic?
What did y'all think about the Panther touchdown graphic? Boom, shakalaka.
Yes.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Yeah. You have to turn it back off now because it goes away. Go down 1. There you go. It goes away, but it won't be ready next time. Parkway with the touchdown to tie it up 6-6. Mayweather drops back. Oh, just overthrew Tail just a little bit. Once again, they're going for the screen pass. Had the blockers out front. We got 34 seconds left to go in this session. Score tied at 6. Parkway's lining up in the shotgun with Tail in the backfield with Mayweather. Mayweather drops back for the pass. He's scrambling to his left. He gets away from the first guy, Ooh, and he gets down to about the 27. He loses 3 on that.
Keith,
Parkway's got 5 seconds left.
one of the bosses says we need more excitement. Should we get the cheerleaders to help?
I don't know if they can fit in this booth with us up here. Talking about more excitement for the football players or more excitement for the broadcast?
I feel like she was calling out the color commentator.
I said
Not to play
the color guy. Okay.
Chris Worley, we thank you for watching. Glad you're watching from Wichita Falls.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Oh, Chris from
Sobo
Wichita.
Live, making things happen for all of our alumni. Chris Worley is a 1992 graduate of Parkway High School. Chris, again, thanks for joining and watching. Checking out the Panthers as we get ready for an awesome 2023 season.
Washita back on offense, 1st and 10 from the 30. They line up in the power I, and once again,
Got him.
we're in the backfield. Number 93 and number 35 on the tackle. Right whenever he got the handoff, we're sitting there ready to Panther pounce. Brings up a 2nd and 13. Washita comes out, lines up in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers up the middle, and once again,
Tell you what, the defensive line is very impressive so
Yes.
far tonight. This is the second team defensive line, but they are not able to run up the middle.
No.
They're getting stonewalled every time.
Yes,
That's good stuff.
yeah, you try to go up the middle on this defense, you are not going very far. He might have picked up 1 right there, so 3rd and 12. I agree with you, though. Defensive line has been fantastic tonight. Both first and second team defensive line have been fantastic. Number 31 looks like he's playing barefooted out there. Look how his shoes are very tannish. Once again,
Breaks free and he's gone.
he's gone.
50, 40, 30, 20.
And we backed off.
Where are the Buffalo Wild Wings sprinklers when you need them?
Parkway
Nice run.
goes 72 yards up the middle after we sat there and talked about you not running up the middle. But we had him stopped, and he got by that initial line. And once he got past that initial line, there was nobody back there to stop him. And he scampered 72 yards for a Washita touchdown with 3:54 to go in their session. That puts Washita up 12-6. Once again, we're not doing special teams tonight, so there is no kickers tonight. Washita gets the ball back, and we'll start 1st and 10 from the 30. Once again, they line up in the shotgun. Drops back for the pass. He's got a guy open. Oh, he just missed it. If he catches that, he's still running. He had about 2 steps.
Butterfingers.
Yes. I believe it went through his hands.
He probably played DB last year.
It was a nice, he was open. It was a nice pass. It was there. They have 2:45 left to go in their session. Like I said, after this session right here, we will run a little bit of goal line for both teams, and then we'll get to an actual 12-minute quarter. Quarterback pulled it, 47, runs him
Nice.
down and makes the sack.
Number 47, Alec Romero, junior linebacker, with a great play.
Yes,
in
he
the backfield.
did. He ran him down from behind for a loss of 6. And I know we're playing on a Wednesday night, but not this Friday, but the following Friday, 10 days from now, will be the Jamboree. And I believe we play at 8:45 at Airline Stadium. So everybody come out and watch the game at 8:45, Airline Stadium.
Tickets are on sale at the school. I believe they're $8 if you buy them at the school, $10 if you buy them the day of.
And I believe if you buy them at the school gets the proceeds for
That's
it.
correct.
So if you're going to buy your tickets, go to the school and buy them. That way we can get every dollar we can for the Parkway program.
And if anybody happens to be friends with Keith Sutton, remind him to bring us some bottled water to the next meeting.
Actually,
Oh, he brought you one.
Keith Sutton was smart. He brought himself one.
Noted. Hazardous working conditions in this 68 degrees.
You're getting a little chilly up here. Well, I figured if I brought you water, you might not be able to make it through this whole telecast.
Waiting on the play-by-play guy to call the line out.
Washita's lined up in the... Nothing like your partner calling you out. You take a swig of some Gatorade and your partner calls you out. I think that's called jealousy because he didn't have any Gatorade for himself. Parkway with a tackle for a loss of 4.5. What happened to our spotter, by the way? Is he just gone?
Well, when you're a Hall of Fame football player from Parkway, Dennis Manberg, who said he was going to be our spotter tonight, he decides to just walk around and talk to everybody. I can see him down there on the field right now. He's on the 20.
Oh, down there politicking. Yeah, he was supposed to be our spotter, and he is down on the field. I guess he's trying to get. The quarterback keeps it on the run around, and the tackle by number 14, McGovern.
J.P. McGovern, sophomore DB, 5'9", 150. JP is a heck of an athlete. Seen him play basketball for quite a few years, and as well as being on the football field.
So that was the end of their session. Now we're going to run some goal line. And
yeah, we'll goal line from the 10-yard.
And they're going to go to the far side of the field, so these two old guys are going to have trouble seeing it.
They'll alternate for 3 series.
I assume they're just going to run 4 plays. You turn the lights on for us, you got to turn them on for everybody, and it messes
Kind of
up.
dark in here right now.
Yeah, we're going to have to get us a lamp or something. Get you a pair of readers with flashlights on them. That's what we need to do. Get you a headlamp. All right, Parkway lines up. This is the 1s versus 1 from the 10-yard line in the goal line situation. Parkway hands it off to number 15 up the middle, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's number 16. We do not have his name. Sorry, folks. He is not on the roster. But number 16 was up the middle for no gain. Bring up 2nd down and goal from the 10. You have Williams lined up in the backfield. Got 4 out, 3 on one side. Williams rolls to his right. Throws to the corner. Touchdown.
Got him.
There you go. Williams rolling to his right. Hits number 3. Number 3 goes up. Takes it in the corner for a touchdown.
Great throw, great catch. Very well executed by the Panthers. Very nice. 2 plays. First play was a nice run play.
Yes.
A rollout pass. Great catch by number 3. So now the Panthers will start out on defense. Washita's first team will come in from the 10-yard line, 1st and goal.
Score is correct on the All right. Washita lines up in the shotgun. They give the ball up the middle, and guess what happened? There was a Panther in his face for a loss.
That was another boom shakalaka laka.
Number 92 with the tackle in the backfield for a 4-yard loss.
Not sure what's going on with our scoreboard. We changed it to 12-12 on the computer here, but it still says 12-6. I agree with you, Devin Perry. Williams looking good. Hope we can get 1,000 yards passing this season. Absolutely.
Why? I don't understand why Parkway's back on. Oh, I guess we were. I don't understand what happened just there. Now we're back on offense. They ran one play and we're back on offense. Did they just run one play? Did I fall asleep and I missed a whole bunch of plays? All right, Parkway lines up under center for one of the first times tonight. Gladney's outside touchdown. Gladney off the left side. Gladney gets in for a gain of 10 with the touchdown.
Very nice. Very nice run by Gladney.
Is that the first time we've lined up under center tonight?
One of the first times, yes.
We had three running backs in the backfield.
See, if our spotter was up here, they would have told us that
That's
Washita
right.
fumbled the ball.
Oh,
That's why we got the ball back.
okay.
Thank you, Taylor, for letting our play-by-play guy know what happened.
The color guy should have been paying attention and told the play-by-play guy that there was a fumble on the play. All right, Washita back with the ball. He fumbled it again, but he falls on it this time. Brings up a second down. And goal from the 12. He lost 2 yards on the play. Score right now, folks, is 18-12 Parkway. I know we're not really worried about the score tonight because it's a kind of a strange way of running things, but everybody wants to win, so we're up 18-12 at the moment. And we have a penalty on the play, and it's going to be offsides on Parkway. We're going to move them up 5 to give them a second and goal from the 7. Our color guy, he was able to fix the scoreboard. So now you can see that it's 18-12. We don't call him the best color guy in football for nothing.
That's right.
Which, by the way, when y'all are sitting around saying who's the color and who's the play-by-play, for some reason this morning it was decided that how this was going to go down, and I didn't get a chance to have a say in this. So Parkway once again blows up the play in the backfield. To running back is running for his life. He is stopped for no gain, bringing up 3rd down. But yes, the color guy said, hey, you're going to be the play-by-play guy tonight, and that's how it's going to be. So I think next game we're going to try it a little bit different. We'll let him be the play-by-play guy, and I'll be the color guy.
Well, the play-by-play guy gets paid more. I thought you wanted that role.
Oh, okay. I guess
You got a Gatorade.
I did get a Gatorade. Washita, where they're going to hit us with a pass interference, I believe, across the middle.
It's actually a good play, though, because the guy was
Now we got 2 flags. Somebody must,
unsportsmanlike.
we
That's
must
not a
have
good
run our
play.
mouth after who's said something after it. Number 30 coming out of the game. He had good coverage, but he just had his back to him. He's trying to cover that tight end. That tight end's every bit of 6'7". He's got to be 6'7". But yeah, once you get the penalty called on you, you can't continue to make it worse by saying something else. So when the referee not only throws his flag, he starts throwing his hat, you know things have gotten wild. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and a pass interference, dead ball, unsportsmanlike, both on Parkway. Calling it a 3rd down. Not sure how that's not a 1st down on a pass interference, but okay.
Let's go D. Big stop right here.
Uh-oh. He breaks out to the
Gets
outside,
in.
and then they know he gets in. He gets in. Mayweather was... Quarterback gets around the outside, and we were right behind him. But he gets in for the touchdown to tie the score up at 18. Just got a football injury up here in the press box. I think I
Calling sick to work tomorrow.
probably. Hold up.
Panthers are back out on offense.
I hit the funny bone on my elbow, and it wasn't very funny. Offense back out, first team. I believe it's going to be first team from here on out. You've got Caleb in the backfield, Caleb Williams, along with Gladney in the backfield, lined up in the shotgun. 3 receivers going to a corner route, and he makes the catch.
What a catch!
Yes. That was he laid out, makes the catch. Great catch. And they're going to end up calling a pass interference on the defense. Flag on the play, but I believe it's pass interference. Nice play. Nice throw. Nice catch. Number 11 with the catch in the corner for the touchdown. Caleb with a nice throw to the corner. So we are up 24-18 now.
Is that your hint to me to update the score?
I wasn't
It worked.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I don't want to tell the man how to do his job over here like some of us. But the score was not correct until the play-by-play guy told the score. Washita is going to line up on the 10-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to try a corner route, and no, but they're going to throw the flag. We're going to have a pass interference on the defense.
Eric Faulting asked a great question.
Try to have a great answer.
If you see a crime at an Apple store, are you an eyewitness?
Yes, you are. That's a dad joke.
That is a dad joke. They've been asking in the comments for dad jokes. I just haven't told you about that yet.
Oh, really? I mean, that's something we can do for. So
we might have to bring some. Dad
that's right
jokes
for
the podcast.
That's
over
right
to
for
the.
Those of you who watch our podcast know we have a plethora of dad jokes during the show. So if y'all want to hear some dad jokes during the football game, I'm sure we can come up with a dad joke or two for the football game. It's going to be 1st and 5 from the 5. Washita throws it again, and it overthrows his tight end. He had him open. Overthrows him, brings up 2nd and 5.
Pretty tough, pretty hard to overthrow somebody 6'7".
Yes, it's very hard to overthrow him. I wish I really knew how tall he was, but I bet he is 6'7". He's fixing to knock down the referee. I bet if we play them in basketball this year, I bet we see him again. Now, if for some reason we end up doing the basketball games, you're going to be the color guy on those. I mean, the play-by-play on those, correct?
Depends on the pay.
Oh,
Route.
That was a nice slant route, and the guy just dropped it. It hit him in his hands.
Butterfingers.
Butterfinger. A little fan's leaving me. She must be past her bedtime.
Well, maybe we'll be able to call the game now.
If she kept waving, you got to wave back at your fans. All right, brings up a 3rd and 5 from the 3rd and goal from the 5. Lined up in shotgun again. They give it up the middle, and then ball comes loose, and he picks it up, and he scores.
That's the second time they've scored on a broken play.
Yes, and then we got a flag on the play. I don't know what happened. Let's see. Normally, during the regular season games, we'll have a referee up here, so we can also always ask them what the call was. But I believe the touchdown, I think it's going to be a dead ball after the touchdown. Touchdown's good. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike against Parkway. They'll mark it off on the kickoff. Those unsportsmanlike penalties will kill you in the regular season. Hopefully we get those out of our system tonight. So is that 3 possessions for both teams?
That is 3 for
All
both.
right, so I think
now we're going to do the
12-minute quarter.
12-minute quarter. So I'm going to reset the score.
Yes, and I believe we'll probably take I wonder if we're going to take a little break here. Looks like we're going out for coin toss.
Coin toss, yes.
Okay.
While they're getting ready for the coin toss, I want to thank one of our sponsors.
Start here first. Whether it's your first home or your dream home, Louisiana Mortgage Professionals should be your first stop in the buying process. We make it easy to get pre-approved for your next home, and our helpful experts can answer all of your questions. Louisiana Mortgage Professionals guides you the whole way, from start to finish, with expert advice. Louisiana Mortgage Professionals, start here first.
Later on tonight, we'll be fired tomorrow. All right, we're back after the commercial. We're still trying to decide who's going to get the ball first. But like I said, this is going to be a 12-minute live scrimmage. What we've been doing is, like I said, just running practice basically. So this is going to be a chance to be more game line situation. See a couple of the freshman football players. They must have gotten changed walking around the stadium.
Get live 45. Hunter Cheatham walking by. Just notice I didn't wave at him like you were waving at those other people. I'm just saying. We're in here to work. We're not in here to wave.
That was because he did not want to look at you and you embarrassing.
This is football, baby. This is our first full quarter of action.
That's right.
Coming this way.
Are we actually lining? It looks like we're lining up for a kickoff. And our number one kicker in the nation is not dressed tonight, so he will not be kicking off. We're going to be having number 12 on the kickoff.
Say Coach Brotherton had the Meet the Panthers event this past weekend. Really great turnout. I think there was over 30 sponsors, 35, 36 tables that were full of people. Got to meet all the players. Really good event. Raised some money for the program. I'd like to thank all the sponsors and everybody that helped with that. These football programs cannot continue to do what they do year after year without the support of our local businesses and sponsors. So kudos to them, and also kudos to Bowman's Grading and Asphalt and Louisiana Mortgage Professionals for sponsoring tonight's broadcast.
Yes.
And we have a kick.
And it kicks it out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Flag on the play, so they'll get the ball at the 40, I believe.
That kick looked a lot like your kicks today during practice.
Actually, I think that was better than my kicks in practice today. So they're getting lined up. And we have not started the clock yet since the ball went out of bounds. I have a Burrell sighting. He's running down the field. He's just catching balls. He's been reduced to the ball boy.
Pretty sure he's okay with that tonight. He looks like he's cool, calm, and comfortable.
He's not as cool and calm and comfortable as we are.
He is not.
So, all right, 1st and 10 from the 35. And we're going to get our first, as the great color commentator says, of our first live action tonight.
Live action, real football. 1/4 of football coming your way. Let's get it.
Here at Preston Crownover Stadium, Bobby Marlowe Field. Washita lines up in the shotgun. He pulls it back, throws it across the middle, and it's dropped. Oh, they're going to throw the flag. Come on. There was no flag. I don't blame you, Coach Brotherton. I'd be yelling like that too. I can't believe they're going to call that. I believe the guy who called that pass interference threw it from the other sideline. Ashton Jackson was running stride for stride with his guy, and they call a pass interference. I disagree with that call. They're trying to get the footballs lined up here, so let's see. Okay.
You know, if they're going to make calls like that this year, we could be in for a long year. We have two really good cornerbacks that can play. I think they need to let them play a little bit.
Yeah, that was definitely, he was running stride for stride with him. So they give him a first down, 10 yards, 1st and 10 from the 45. Like Washita lines up again in the shotgun. Pulls back, throws, swings it out to the right side. He breaks a tackle.
Got to make a tackle, guys. There's
And
a helmet
somebody,
flying everywhere.
I hope it was just a helmet. But yes, we needed to make a tackle there. There was a lot of just trying to grab the jersey on that one, but Washita ended up picking up 6. It was a Washita player who lost his helmet. He'll have to sit out this play. He picked up 6. He caught it for a gain of about 1, but he broke a few tackles to pick up 6. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 4 on the 49-yard line. 11:33 to go in the game. 0-0 or 24-24, whichever way you want to go with it. It's all tied. And I'm
very surprised they're throwing as much.
Yeah.
But they must have seen something during the scrimmage portion.
Yes, I agree with you on that. The 25, I guess we have no one running the clock, so they must be doing it on the field. Up the middle. And, somebody grabbed his shoestrings. Number 5 grabbed him by his shoestrings, or he would still be running. Pickup of about, looks like about 15 on the play. Brings up a first down from the 39.
I'm sure the guys are a little tired. This is probably the most action they've had in one day of scrimmaging. They need to dig deep here and get a stop.
Yes, I agree. They're not like you and I working out like we did before the game.
I'm going to go work out when we leave here tonight. 3rd time.
Here's the snap, the throw across the middle, and he misses him just a little high. He tried to one-hand it, could not get a hold of it. Jackson on the coverage, bringing up 2nd down and 10 from the 39-yard line.
He had to throw that one a little bit earlier than he thought he was going
to. That slant has been there a couple of times for them in this game. One time they threw it for a touchdown, and right there he just little high. It's like you said, he had to rush the throw. But earlier today you said it. They have stayed away from Mayo's side. I don't know if they've thrown on Mayo's side at all today. He rolls to Mayo's side. As I say that, throws it over towards Mayo's side and is incomplete. Broken up by number 29.
He still hasn't thrown at Mayo.
No, because Mayo went back, covered, followed his guy across the middle on that. They cleared it out and brought a guy up underneath where Mayo should have been, and it's broken up by number 29.
So bring up 3rd and 10. I believe you're probably going to see that slant route over there on that side of the field.
Okay, Romo, here we go. It's a slant route on the top. We'll see what you got here. Oh, quarterback sneak, keeper, and he picks up the first down.
He dropped back. Nobody was open. He said, let me go ahead and take off on this. So he gets the first down.
It was almost like that was a delayed, like, look real quick. If you got something, throw it. If not, get on the horse and take off running. And that's what he did, because the middle opened up and it was wide open for him. And he just scampered on down for a pickup of 12 for a first down. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. 9 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the game. They've had a 2-minute and 10-second drive so far. Washita got a guy in motion. Back up the middle. And we stop him for a gain of 3. Maybe 2. 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 8. We, like you and I said, we've been stout in the middle. And we
really
doing,
have. Every time they ran up the middle, we've got our hands on them, put the stop to them.
rotating the guys good in there, in and out. And that one time that they scored the long run, it was because he got past that. We just didn't wrap him up. They were there. All right, watch Shaw in the shotgun again. They quarterback keeper up the middle, and he's going to score. Goes untouched.
That play's given us problems all evening.
He kept
keeper.
Yeah,
made
he
a
kept
great
it.
read on that.
Yes,
kept
he
it
did.
Instead of handing it off.
And when he did, there was no one in front of him. I think we over pursued a little bit on that, and he took it to the house. Washita's going to line up for the kick. First time we've seen their kicker tonight. Looks like he's a left-footed kicker.
You know what they say about left-handed people? We're the only ones in our right mind. Boom.
Mm. And that's why they keep the dad jokes to me, folks. Now, that was a good one. I like that. Only in their right mind. All right, the left-footed kicker's up. Here's the snap, the kick. It is good. Washita goes up 7-0 with 8:49 to go in the game.
Once again, we'd like to thank Bowman's Grading and Asphalt and Louisiana Home Mortgage Professionals for being sponsors of sobo.live in tonight's broadcast.
Let there be light.
Ask and you shall receive.
Wow. Thank you. We just got the lights turned on, folks. We might be able to see.
Keith can now see the numbers in front of him.
Let's don't get carried away. I don't know if I can see them. But yes, we're going to line up for the kick. Back in the backfield, we've got Mayo and Evans, sophomore wide receiver. Dak back deep to receive the kick.
I would love to see them kick it to Mayo and let him get a hold of this and get a chance to run it back. Kid's fast.
He's going to get his opportunity. Mayo takes it at the 11. Mayo up the middle. Mayo gets outside to the 34. He was about a step away from getting through that hole. 33 yards on the return. Mayo with a nice return.
I'm pretty sure CBS is going to be reaching out. Probably have me partner with Tony Romo.
They're going to want you
Tonight could
be the last night.
It could be.
Yeah,
I could no longer.
I don't know if they
no longer work for free, possibly.
I don't know if they can pay you the same.
It's true.
So, all right, Parkway lines up in the shotgun with Williams in the backfield and Gladney to his left. And with a toss to coming around the right side, number 4, Evans with a pickup of 8.
The very nice misdirection play there.
Yes, it was.
The defense, for a minute, he had blockers, and they were confused.
Gladney went to the left, Williams went to the left, and Evans came back around the right, and they flipped it to him. Line up in the shotgun again. Same guys in the backfield, and we've got a flag on the play. We got a false start on Parkway. Well, that was a quick flag. Loss of 5 on the play will bring up 2nd and 7. .8:43 to go in the ball game.
Try to see him hit Gladney or number 3 for a deep ball right here. Oh, he got his arm. That's a fumble.
No, he was coming forward. They got to call that. Come on. Now, he was going forward. They're going to call a fumble on the play. Washita recovers at the 36-yard line of Parkway. I thought he was going forward with it, but they're talking about it now. So let's see what happens. They call it an incomplete pass. See, folks, I told y'all from the very beginning that was going to be an incomplete pass. They don't need the referees. They got me up here calling the game. I told you.
Excuse me.
I believe I just got a shower. All right. 3rd and 7 from the 36. Parkway lines up in the shotgun. You got Gladney in the backfield with Williams again. I'd like to see him run the same play again. Oh, goodness gracious. They filled the hole up, and Gladney's hit for a loss of 4.
It's a great tackle.
Yes, it was. Brings up 4th and 11. Yeah, that would he filled that hole nicely, and it was lost on the play.
Panthers got a new punter this year. I think Burrell will be doing the punting
That's
and
what
the kicking.
Yes,
but,
he'll be doing both. Can
we
you
lost
see?
a great punter last year that was a senior.
He punted all 4 years, I believe, himself.
He did. He was one of the 30-plus seniors we lost.
Got a flag on the play. Punt down to about the 41. Gets a roll. Parkway roll down to the 36-yard line where it's going to be down. But we do have a flag on the play. The flag is going to be on Washita. It's going to be a 5-yarder. I don't believe. I think we'll probably keep the kick. They calling the offense back out? Right now, the referees are having discussion of what on the penalty right here. So while we're waiting, we'll have our color guy tell us a couple of neat little facts about some of the players.
Will we now? All right. Well, we just talked about our kicker, Aaron Burrell. He's not dressed out tonight, but he'll be doing the punting and the kicking. And he is currently ranked the #1 kicker in the nation, committed to LSU. So if you're an LSU fan like myself, you'll be glad to see him play on Saturdays in Baton Rouge. If you're a Louisiana Tech fan, like the guy next to me, you'd probably rather go to the LSU game anyway.
Well, they called it unsportsmanlike on Washita. 15-yard penalty, giving Parkway the first down. So it marks it up to the 48-yard line.
We have a question in the comments from Secunta Henry, Parkway alum. He asks if the field is black and gray. It is not, but the color sobo.live has done a pretty cool job with these graphics to make it look like that. But it is a green turf field.
Well, in all actuality, we have a field that changes color with darkness, so yes. But no, it is 2 colors of green. Very nice field. second year we've had this football field. It is one of the best fields in the.
Oh.
Snap goes over his
Get on
head.
top of it.
He gets on top of it and falls down with a loss of about
20.
Yeah, pretty close to 20, about 19 on the play, 18 on the play. Bring up first and my color guy's IQ. So I'm not sure what is that, about 28? So second down.
28.
Second down, here's the snap to Williams. He drops back. They're setting up for the screen, and he overthrows Gladney. Just overthrew him just a little bit. Brings up third down and 28. We'll call it 28.
We've got a legend in the building. We've got Don Harper, the voice
of the
of Preston Crownover Stadium. Donald, thank you for joining in. And Don, we look forward to hearing you live at the games this year.
This is just for Don. It's another Panther. First down.
Kevin Mosley, Parkway High School graduate in 1992, says Bowman asphalted the field. It does kind of look like that. A little black and gray asphalt.
Little pass out to number 3. Makes the catch at the 39. Gets tackled right about where he catches it. Brings up fourth down and a mile. So I believe we'll be punting this time. 6 minutes, 24 seconds to go in the game. Washita up 6-0, 7-0, I'm sorry. Forgot they kicked it. Parkway lines up to punt again. Can you see the number on the punter? I can't see the number. I think it's 13, but I'm not 100% sure.
I can't see it either. I think it is number 13, Jax Thompson, sophomore wide receiver, possibly.
With the punt.
Nice punt. Let's get a roll.
Get a roll. Rolling. Rolls out on the 28-yard line. So that'll bring up first down for Washita at the 28-yard line. Parkway will bring the defense back out on the field. Give them a chance to take a little bit of a break. And we will get it started from the 28, first down and 10, 5:52 to go in the ball game. Washita up 7-0.
You know, I do think I have to agree with Eric Faulkning's comment earlier. Our defensive line, their favorite dessert are apple turnovers. I think it's time for an apple turnover right now.
An apple turnover would be nice right now. Speaking of apple turnover, where are you buying supper tonight? Washita takes the snap up the middle. B.J. Patterson in on the tackle along with number 92, Zayden. Another senior defensive tackle. Pick up a 3 on the play. It'll be second down and 7 from the 31. Once again, Washita's lined up in the shotgun. Got a guy in motion. Takes the snap. Gives to the running back
nice
this time.
Tackle.
And tackle steps up. Boom
shakalaka.
Number 29. Crandon Young steps up and puts the, what was it, Shane?
Boom shakalaka.
Puts the boom shakalaka on the guy for a no gain.
And that was Grandin Young. He's a senior free safety, 6'1", 160 pounds. Nice hit.
Third down, 7 from the 31. And we are in the shotgun once again.
Quarterback
keeps it, and he steps away from the outside, and he gets to the 45 for a first down. He just outran our defensive end to the corner just then.
He's a very gifted athlete.
Yes.
If he sees some open space, he's going to get there quickly. All right, we got a couple comments here. Let's see. Robbie Schmidt, thanks for joining us. We're going to be doing this for the whole season, home and away games. We will be doing this for every home game. Sobo Live has gotten permission to do this at all of the home games. We're excited. That way the family members and friends, people that can't make it to the game, obviously, if you can make it to the game, it's a better environment. But if you can't make it, we will be here. The away games we will not be doing this season. That might come next season, but we will be doing all home games here at Preston Crownover Stadium.
Washita takes a snap. Tailback goes up the middle and is stopped.
Boom, shakalaka, laka, laka, laka. Had two of them hit him pretty hard that time.
Yes. No gain on the play. Second down and 10. 3:52 to go in the game. We need to get a stop here. Get the offense, get the ball back. I believe our defense is getting a little on the tired side. You said it earlier. They did a lot of
Yeah, a lot of the scrimmage plays, man, the defensive line was just, they were on point. They were filling the holes. I think they're a little bit tired at this point. But this is a good practice for fourth quarter because you're tired in the fourth quarter as well.
Very much so. Washita is back in the shotgun, takes the snap. He drops back for the pass, and on the slant, he drops it.
Butterfingers.
Mayo might have run him down, but he would still be running.
Hey, I think he catches that. He takes that one to the house.
I think you're right because he had a several yard difference between him and the cornerback. I believe he catches that slant hit him right in the breadbasket. I don't believe that quarterback could have placed that any better.
That was a good throw.
Yeah. Kind of looked like those passes I was throwing earlier. So, all right.
They're in
Third.
practice.
What's that?
They're in practice.
And when I was dreaming. 3rd and 10. And he
Fumbles.
Fumbles. Oh, again, he picks it up. 41 picks it up. He's
at the 5. Touchdown, Panthers. Boom, shaka-laka-laka-laka-laka-laka.
Quarterback fumbles, bounces up into number 41's hands. Mason Rapinoe, and he rumbles, tumbles, stumbles for a touchdown.
Were we not just talking about
apple turnovers? And that's what we got. An apple turnover for a score.
Great defensive play.
Yes, and once again, defensive line was in the backfield causing havoc. So Parkway is going to go for, are we going to go for 2 here, or are we going to, we're discussing it, are they going to, hold on, folks, let's see what happens here.
Can he not forward?
Well, they might have called that a pass because he did toss it forward. It could possibly be a pass. Nope, call it a touchdown. It's a fumble. We got this. Oh, I was going to say, where are you going? We need the football to do the extra point. All right, so we don't have our kicker in for tonight, so we have a backup kicker. This is to tie the ball game. Number 12. I think that. What?
We just got a call from down that the offensive coordinator for Washita is losing his mind a little bit, or maybe the defensive coordinator. No, offensive coordinator.
Yeah, that was a nice kick. It's good. Tied 7 apiece. Yeah, I kind of see where he's probably, because he did toss the ball forward. So that could have very easily been called an incomplete pass, but I'm not going to argue with it.
Y'all can't hear it, but Washita's offensive coordinator is losing his mind.
We just got word, because we can't hear in the press box, but yes, the offensive coordinator for Washita is losing his mind over that last play. It almost kind of looked like the other night whenever the Saints were playing against, I forgot who they played.
Centenary?
No, they didn't play Centenary. That's funny. You're a funny man. When they were playing Kansas City the other night, in Kansas City, all they had to do was just basically lay down, and the game was over. Washita catches the ball at the 12. Uh-oh, he makes a few moves, and he runs into a Panther at the 31. They kind of stopped the play before the tackle was made. But yes, the Kansas City just had to lay down, and they decided to run a screen pass the other day in the game, and Saints defensive lineman makes a interception and puts them in field goal range to win the football game. So our Apple turnover worked well. Can we call them the Apple turnover gang?
We could.
That could be their new nickname, the Apple turnover gang. You know what we need? We need somebody to sponsor the Apple turnover gang.
We do.
Hint, hint. So if you want to sponsor the Apple turnover gang,
I tell you, I think they're going to make a lot of plays. That defensive line is experienced, big, and strong, and all throughout this scrimmage, they've looked very well.
we've lost our coaches.
Coaches are gone.
Coaches are gone. Try to run up the middle again and tackle by number 90. Sharp, sophomore.
Two more comments. Secunta basketball too. Our agents are discussing with Coach Rayner to see if they can get the money right for us to do basketball as well. That's something I'd be excited to do. So we'll see how that goes.
Washita quarterback keeps the ball, takes it up the middle, gain of about 4. We'll bring up 3rd down and 6. 2:05 to go. We talked about it earlier. I'm really glad this is back. There's something about high school football whenever you start to get to go to the football games on Friday nights. Most of you who know South Bossier, it's an event on Friday nights to go to the football games. So I look forward to it. The stands are usually crowded on this side, and looking forward to the home games again this year. Washita with the throw, tried the slant, but he had to rush it again. Number 13 was in.
I think number 0 got his hands on that. Devin Oliver, junior
Did he?
defensive tackle. I think he got his hands on that one.
43 was in his grill.
4th down, bring up
Jason Nall.
punting situation where they might go for it here.
Carter Wells back to receive the kick. Carter set up on the 34-yard line. Washita's punter set back at the 19. Got some big old boys blocking for him in front of him. Oh, he drops the snap. Oh, he fumbles it. And the Panthers take him down at the 9.
Boom, shaka-laka-laka-laka-laka.
They give it to him at the 10. When he dropped the ball the first time, panic set in, and it did not go well after that. You know what? That was a turnover.
That was an Apple turnover.
turnover.
And if we had a sponsor, if sobo.live had a sponsor, that would have been a
Apple turnover, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I agree. Somebody just missed out on a golden opportunity to have their business spoken loudly. So, the turn of events here with 1:23, ball game tied. Parkway has the ball, 1st and I believe they can still get a 1st down. Gladney to the left side. He cuts up.
He runs hard.
He gets about 3 on that. They marked it at the 11, so Parkway can get a 1st down without getting a touchdown. He picks up 3 on that play.
1:09 left in the game. Be nice to cap this off with a little touchdown.
Here. During the regular season, you would go ahead and just say this game is over because you'd let the clock run down and give it to your kicker.
Wide.
Oh, nice pursuit from behind to make the tackle by number 11 on Washita.
It was number 4
DeMarcus Evans.
Marcus Evans, sophomore wide receiver with the run there.
We're down to 38 seconds to go in the ball game. Third down and about 4, maybe 3.
Oh, that's trouble. Make something out of it, Gladney. To the 5.
Williams stuck his head in there for a nice little tackle. I mean, a nice little block. Throw the flag. How do you not throw the flag for taunting there on them? All right, it's going to bring up 4th down with 22 seconds to go in the game. I believe we'll kick it right here. Like I said, regular season, this would be ball game, and we're setting up to go for it. So
let's put it in the end zone right here, Panthers.
So 4th down and 5.
Send them on the long bus ride home.
22 seconds to go. Davis in motion.
Throw it.
Williams
with the run.
Oh, and he's going to go down for a sack. Tackled at the 15 is where they're going to mark it. Oh, we got a flag in the end zone. We have a flag in the end zone. You know, that can only mean one thing. I believe that's going to be a pass interference.
You know, if our spotter was up here, he would have helped us
with
the flag.
And that's right. I don't even see our spotter in the game at the game anymore.
He's probably at home sitting on his couch already.
He's already left and gone home.
Dennis Bamber, the sobo.live spotter.
It has not been spotted since the game started.
Tell you, I do agree with Devin Perry that Gladney looks a lot like Jay White.
Yes.
You know, Jalen White, who I believe left here as the #1 rusher in Parkway history.
Yes, he broke about a, how long? 40-something year record?
Gladney as a sophomore, he's going to be fun to watch this year, junior and senior years.
Jalen played a lot his freshman year. All right, 1st and goal from the, no, they're going to 4th down from the.
Yeah, fourth and goal from the 4.
Okay, 4th and goal from the 4.
I'd really love to see him get wide left here. No,
we go with the rugby up the middle.
Went up the middle and said.
And we didn't get there. Yo, they give it to him. Touchdown, Parkway.
Woo!
Late call from the referee, but he gets in. I couldn't see who got the snap. We were lined up in our rugby formation again, and it was just big boys versus big boys, and ours pushed them on through.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
Didn't I say something about sending them on the bus?
Yes, sending them east down I-20 back to Monroe with a loss.
We're going to kick this extra point.
That puts us up 13-7 with 8.2 seconds to go in the game. Parkway lines up. Here's the snap. The kick is up. It's blocked. We pick it up, and that stops it, and Gladney just gets rid of it. You know, that's nice having Gladney as your holder back there, because if something goes wrong, you got a guy back there who can really.
Or if you decide to run a fake.
True. So, we talked about when this game started that the defense was going to be the power for this team, and the defense caused 2 turnovers late in the quarter to get the win or the lead.
Tell you, I think the defense is going to be the strength of this team. Obviously, special teams with the #1 kicker in the nation, but the defense is going to be strong, and we've got some young offensive weapons. I think we're going to see Caleb Williams and Antonio Gladney really grow and shine through this season. It's going to be fun to watch.
I've been real impressed with Caleb Williams tonight. For a sophomore to come in here, and he's had good poise. He's looked good. He's thrown some good passes. You know, there'll be some growing pains with him, but he is. I'm impressed with him. I feel comfortable with him back there as the quarterback.
Our newly elected state representative, Dennis Bamberg, says block kick. Like he's at his house.
So he's spotting from his house.
He might be in the pool.
Probably. Or the hot tub.
He's supposed to be up here spotting with us.
Yes. Thank you, DB, for the spot of the block for us. Thank you so much for that. That's why he's a Hall of Famer.
True that.
Oh, he bounces off his helmet and goes out of bounds at the 10. I think if he just lets that hit, they get the ball on the 35, but he tries to make the catch. It bounces off of him, goes out of bounds at the 11. 6.6 seconds left to go. They get the ball 1st and 10 at the 11.
You know, when you talk about Dennis being a Hall of Famer, you know, obviously I think about the game at Green Oaks where he ran 3 kickoffs back for touchdowns.
Yeah,
and Parkway wins the game based off of his 3 touches.
21-20.
Yes.
You know, I asked Dennis one time. I said, "All right, I understand the first time they kicked to you. Second time, I'm like, okay, but why in the world they kick it to you a third time? I mean, whose right idea was it to kick it to? There we go. We make the tackle to end the ball game. Parkway ends the ball game, goes out with the win, 13-7. It was good to be out here, good to get on the field, good to see high school football back, and looking forward to doing this more. You know, you're bragging and talking about Dennis being a Hall of Famer. I got to tell everybody that you're a Hall of Famer yourself. So we have a Hall of Famer up here also. So
well, yes, Dennis is not only a Hall of Famer for the school as like I am, but he's also one of the top 50 players to play.
Yes, he was a top 50 player.
It was fun to watch back in the day when I was in middle school because he's quite a bit older than me.
Well, I will say this. You broke the nation's longest losing streak in basketball.
We'll talk about that a little bit more. That's a fun story to tell. We'll talk about that maybe at the first home game. But
so, yes.
We, look, honored to have this opportunity. We really thank Sobo.live for asking these 2 guys from the sidewalk to come in and help do this. We look forward to being here for every home game. And thank you all for joining us, commenting, interacting with us. We look forward to seeing y'all after the Jamboree for the first home game. Thanks. Have a great night.
Have a great night.